So our app is finished. Our next task is to deploy the app on Heroku. Heroku is a popular cloud-based platform provider which enables you to deploy your app in a seamless and managed environment. So let's go ahead and sign up at Heroku and see how this works. So I'm going to click on sign up. And I'm going to provide my mail ID. And it says confirmation email sent. So let's just go back to the mail account. We have this mail. I'm going to click on this link. And it's going to ask me for a password. And once we have all of this, let's click on save. So once you're signed into Heroku, the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to provision an app. You're going to create an app for the application that you made. And the other thing that you have to do is you have to install the Heroku tool belt. The Heroku tool belt is a collection of tools which are designed to help you get started with Heroku, and it includes a command line interface tool which is extremely handy for almost everything that you have to do with Heroku. So it's a must, it's a necessity. So what you have to do is you have to go and download this Heroku tool belt and install for your operating system. So I'm going to click here and I'm going to install this for Windows. So once the download is complete, I'm going to click on this file and we're going to install the Heroku tool belt. As you can see, the Heroku installer is now installing Ruby. The tool belt is based on the Ruby language, so it's going to install Ruby in case you already do not have it installed on your machine. Alright, so now that the installation is finished, just click on the finish button. And the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to create our app. To do that, we will simply click on create a new app here. And I'm going to type in the name of my app, which is, as you know, ChatCat. Okay, so it says will be created as ChatCat. In case the name is not available, in case some other user has already provisioned this app or is using this name, you will get an intimation here and then you can choose some other name. So go ahead and click on create app. So you can see here that the app URL is chatcat.herokuapp.com and this is what we need to copy. And let's go back into the config folder and we're going to go into the production.json. Now that we are ready to deploy the app in production mode, we need to change a few things. We need to have a host defined, and this host is exactly what we've just copied from Heroku. So this will be your production URL. We will also integrate this in the callback URL like so. Save this file. There's one more place where this callback URL needs to be updated. So copy this and let's go into the developer.facebook.com. Make sure you're logged in. Click on apps, click on ChatCat, click on settings, and this is what we need to now replace with our production callback URL. So just paste our new URL here and click on save changes. So once this is done, close this page. Now let's go into the package.json, and you can see here that there is a section in the package.json called scripts. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to replace this test key and value, and instead I'm going to replace this with something called start. And I'm going to set this to node app.js. So remember, whenever we start our app, this is what we type in the terminal. This will tell Heroku to invoke a node process and use the app.js as the main script file. Save this and close the package.json. We are now ready to deploy the app.